Hi, I'm Paul Freeman from Brooks Post and Beam. We're here today on a beautiful June afternoon, and we're here to look at Doug Vandenberg's house. We built his house about 10 or 11 years ago. And I'm also here with Phil Brooks, the founder of our company. We're going to take a walk around and see what the house looks like finished and landscaped. Why don't we go take a tour?
Great.
So I came over here sometime during the construction, I think a little bit later, and as I recall, you know, drawn on the wall here was this, you know, was what this was going to be.
Yeah,
Did you draw the stones in and everything?
Yeah.
The whole thing's drawn on the wall, and then, you know, Doug's standing here, and the whole thing is just piled up with these rocks, you know.
That was, I saw it in your PowerPoint presentation, except that I thought you had drawn it in computer.
But I think we also...
But you actually drew it on the wall.
He had it drawn on the wall, too, I think.
And the problem was that when we, you know, not thinking everything through, we had asked you to put a window up there on that side.
Oh, yeah.
And it was like, uh-oh, if we have this thing, and even...
I don't see it anymore.
Well, we after we sawed out the window, then we had to put it back in, because the stone fireplace is an angled fireplace outside, and we can see that when we go outside.
Well, that's one nice thing about the panels is you can, you know, we've had many customers who, oh, let's move that window over.
Yeah.
No big deal. You just cut the panel out, take the piece that was there, put it on the other side, tape it up, foam it, boom, you're done. You know, I don't know if we did it here, but we'll, especially in a fairly, you know, wooded area where we're still siting the house, we'll site the house out by staking in all the corners, and then we'll put surveyor's tape. So the whole thing is in surveyor's tape, and then where we want to have the windows, we'll put little flags there, and that's the width of the window, and then you can stand and hold your hands like this, and you know exactly from where inside that footprint what you're going to see. So we'll say, okay, let's leave that tree and take this tree, and so it eliminates, you know, that's not precise, but at least you know before you start cutting trees down, you know, what trees you want to save and how they're going to be. Sometimes we'll even move the house around for a particular view and shuffle windows around, but it helps a lot.
Clever,
you know, to do that.
Yeah. So the fireplace was fun. Yeah, we actually had a contractor do the, you know, do all the block work and the flue work and stuff. And then we decided we would use Pennsylvania flatstone, which we had shipped in, and had my wife outside. She was ready to divorce me at this point, because she's throwing rocks inside while I'm, you know, stacking, and, you know, I'd yell, mud! You know, like the beauty of doing the kind of the open ceiling here in this one point, and you can see it from upstairs, but I have my office just above us here, so, you know, I could almost be part of my wife's
You can have a conversation.
time or watch the TV while I was also, you know, at the desk upstairs. Plus you can put up a big Christmas tree. My wife just spent 2 years making this quilt.
You know, I was just admiring that.
Yeah, she just finished that, so that really goes nice with the whole deal. Yeah. So it's kind of fun to be able to lay on the bed and look at some of the knots. And actually find faces.
Yes, like look at the closet.
Right. Yeah, very, very cool. So this is a fabulous room, and our daughter got this room after we decided we were going to be on the first floor. But I love look at the beam work up there, you know, because you get the ridge beam.
You offset it from the ridge so you can see the ridge.
Which is very neat, And then you were talking about these beams out front. You have these, and then what we decided to do was just have built-ins put in here, which kind of utilize this space rather than just waste it, plus 2 bedrooms or beds up here. So that seemed to work out pretty well.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah. So one of the things that really helped me, you know, become convinced that you had to work with Phil was the tour back at the shop, which was really neat to see how everything was milled so precisely, and
sucking you right in.
Yeah, it's sucking right in.
Machinery, you just loved it.
So I just loved it. But that really, it's nice to see what you did there, and then bring it here and have it turn out into something that we have really loved. So
yeah, it's fun to be able to see the the pieces that they're going to be your house going through the process of becoming milled and watch them get put in place one by one
Yeah,
by one, and
yeah.
pretty soon like a big erector set. It's
Yeah,
all done and ready to
It's a
go.
process, but it was all worthwhile. So I appreciate you coming by, and we enjoyed working with you. You betcha.
Appreciate to see
Thanks
you
very
having us.
much. You
Take
bet.
care.
Thank
Say hi
you.
to Katie for 'em.
Will do.